welcome back to Bobchi's Corner. We're in Bobchi's kitchen, my kitchen, and I'm going to bring you along to process and preserve some onions. I got this giant bag of onions from Costco about 4 weeks ago, and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, and the best thing I can think of is slice and dice and freeze. So we're going to slice, we're going to do a couple of different size dices, and we're going to freeze it. So come join me. Let's do it. Okay, so this is quite a big bag, as I said before. And I'm hoping to do this by 1 cup measurements. So I'm hoping 1 onion will equal a cup. This will make it a little bit easier on me. But if you like to watch slicing and dicing and chopping, this is the video for you. So let me bring you closer to where I'm going to be cutting, and we can begin. So let's get started. I've got my coffee, and I can get going. Let me try to move some stuff over so you can see what I mean. So this is going to be my garbage bowl. This will be my onion peel bowl for my broth that I'm going to put back in the freezer. I took this bag out of the freezer to add to it. So my camera shut off at some point. I am saving the nice peels and getting rid of the grungy peels. That's the bottom line of what I was saying before my camera shut off. I'm able to use, these onions are so big, it's taken a half an onion to fill my Ziploc bag. I think this is enough for diced, not diced. I think this is enough for sliced onions, which can be used for like fajitas or steak wraps. Or wherever it calls for sliced onions. Let's move on to the diced. So here's my setup for my diced. I'm going to use some of my air fryer parchment paper for this. I'm starting with the small dice. I'm going to put it on my pan, and I'm going to flash freeze it before I put it into my Ziploc bags. And I think I'm going to measure, depending on how much fits in here, I'm hoping to get a cup. If not, I'm okay with a half a cup. Usually recipes call for a half an onion, you know, but these are huge. So let's see what I can get in here. But let's start with the small dice. And This is a perfect example of a grungy peel. See that? That's a grungy outside peel. I don't want that in my broth. That's a grungy end. I don't want that in my broth. So, yeah. See, I don't want that in my broth. I want clean peels in my broth. Now let's move on to the large dice. I love these. These are my cloth paper towels. To save money, I try not to use my paper towels unless it's for food or something that my cloth can't really handle. So this is my cloth paper towels, or paper towel. I honestly can't remember the last time I bought paper towels, because I still have a case or a whole big pack from since the pandemic, and that's when I switched over to these, when I realized, well, why am I buying paper towels? Why am I using them to wipe hands? That's ridiculous. So I haven't bought paper towels in at least 2 years. At least 3 years. All right, moving on to the large dice. The large dice blade goes in, and we continue. Okay, so this one I'm going to put in the refrigerator to use in the upcoming weeks during my pantry challenge as I need it. And this I will also put in the freezer like I did my other one. And I'll bring you back when I go to package those up. So my first batch of small diced onions is frozen and ready to transfer into my Ziploc bags. I'm going to try and see if I can do this in like 1 cup measurements. So I don't know if this cup will work, but we'll give it a shot. bring you back for the large diced onions. Okay, so this is what I have. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 packages of sliced onions. 2, 4, 5, 6 packages of small diced. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 packages of large diced. These are all 1 cup, and these are 2 cups. And these are half an onion. And I will mark these accordingly and get them all in my freezer. So this is what I did. I put them, I'm reusing my Ziploc bags. I put my small diced onions in this one and dated it. My large diced onions, dated it. And my sliced onions, and I dated it. And I'm going to go put these in the freezer. So thank you for joining me while I prepped my onions. So thank you once again for joining me in Bocce's Corner, in Bocce's Kitchen, my kitchen. I hope to see you soon.